Hi, my name is Ruby Robinson, and I'm going to be speaking about Instagram. Did you know that Instagram is one of the most top-rated sites on the internet and receives over 1 billion active users per month? Of the decade Instagram has been available, I have been one of those billion active users. For the last 8 years of using the platform, I have witnessed the changes in site design and the change in ownership, while also experiencing positive and negative effects of the app. I've also done extensive research on the platform to confirm what I already know. Whether you currently use Instagram or not, I'm sure you do know someone who has used it or have tried it. In this speech, I will be informing you about the history and the positive and negative effects that Instagram may have. Instagram, despite only being around for 10 years, has gone through some major development and a change in ownership to Facebook in 2012. From one app design to another, Instagram has a total of 4 different logos and countless different layouts within the app. The first logo was the classic Polaroid one-step, but due to trademarking issues, they created the first icon that most people are familiar with. It's an imaginary Bell and Howell-inspired camera. And finally, we are up to date with the most recent icon that was released in 2016. It's still the outline of the imaginary camera that was created before, but is instead replaced with a purple, pink, and orange color gradient. Two of the biggest layout updates that the app has had are the advancements of the amount of photos you can post at once and the ability to send your friends direct messages. In 2017, the app came out with a major update. That update allowed you to post more than one photo at a time, and before you were only limited to one. Not only that, but you were able to post photos that were not just your typical square photo, so rectangular and landscape photos were also available. Way before this development, in December of 2013, Instagram started using direct messaging. This allowed you to send photos to people privately, along with messages, and eventually you were allowed to send posts. With all the development in this app, it has given better opportunities throughout the past decade for some really positive effects on interpersonal communication. Those positive effects are what keep people on the site. This app has allowed for family and friends to share photos with one another to keep them updated on their lives. I personally do not use Facebook because it's not the popular site for my generation, but because my older generation of family has started using Instagram more, I've been able to connect with them a lot more. Instagram has also been a way for me to stay connected with people at home. Moving to college, I already knew I would lose touch with a lot of people, but it's nice to see all their photos and updates on their lives every once in a while. Another huge thing that this app has done is allowed for people to be more up to date on social and political issues. A lot of the reasons why I was able to become more politically active is because of Instagram. I am able to follow relevant news sources while also hearing huge stories from people that need to be heard. If I was just watching the news, I would miss out on huge point of views from smaller people. Instagram has also allowed for people to share these experiences with the world. We don't get all the information we need just through the news, and real people's perspectives on these issues are really important. Without social media, we may have never heard about the George Floyd incident. Although this app has created a really great experience for a lot of people, it's also given the opportunity for a lot of negative effects. One of these major negative effects is the comment sections. Comment sections are not always bad, but there's a lot of ways for trolls to comment bad things on people's posts, attacking their content, or sometimes even their body. Comment sections also allow for self-promo, which takes away from a lot of people's art and music for smaller artists. Another huge negative impact that I've personally experienced is over-glorifying celebrities and influencers. Glorifying people like these influencers creates a toxic mindset that we all need to look and be a certain way to be valuable. It can create the mindset that we are not small enough or pretty enough, and this can lead to body image issues. It also glorifies a certain lifestyle that can negatively affect younger generations because they are so impressionable. When a lifestyle like this is so idolized, it creates a mindset that people should be acting a certain way, and because this lifestyle is so unattainable, it can lead to deeper issues. In conclusion, Instagram has had a strong impact on the world as we know it. The history behind it is not very old, but it has still managed to create both positive and negative effects on the internet. If you've not used Instagram, but have been thinking about it, this is your sign to do it. Will you be part of the million active monthly users?